28 years after the rage virus first swept through Britain, hope is scarce and survival is a daily battle. England lies in ruins, its cities reclaimed by nature and haunted by the relentless infected. Survivors cling to life on an isolated island, bound by strict rules to keep the infection at bay. Among them is Jimmy Crystal, once a frightened boy fleeing the outbreak in the Scottish Highlands, carrying his father's cross and the weight of a world forever changed. 28 years after the second outbreak, the rage virus has been eradicated from mainland Europe, while the British Isles are under indefinite quarantine. A community of survivors lives on Lindisfarne, a tidal island connected to the mainland by a causeway. Among them are Jamie and Isla, along with their 12-year-old son, Spike. Ilsa suffers from a strange disease that causes mental deterioration. Jamie takes Spike to the mainland to hunt zombies to celebrate her coming of age. On land, they find a zombie branded with the name Jimmy inside a ruined house and encounter a zombie pack led by an alpha, a larger, more intelligent variant. The father and son are forced to take shelter in the house for the night and see patrol boats and a fire inland. During the night, the roof partially collapses, and the alpha chases Jamie and Spike to the village gates before being killed by the village guards with catapults. At a village party, Spike discovers Jamie is having an affair with Rosie, a village schoolteacher. He returns home and asks Sam about the fire on the mainland. Sam guesses that the fire may have been caused by Dr. Kelson, a general practitioner before the outbreak. Spike asks Jamie if Dr. Kelson can cure Isla. Jamie tells him that he saw Dr. Kelson brutally burning a mass corpse. Spike secretly takes his mother to the mainland to see Dr. Kelson. They spend the night in a ruined church. Isla saves Spike from a walker while he is sleeping, but does not tell Spike. Elsewhere, Swedish Marine Eric Sundqvist and his unit are forced ashore after their patrol boat is sunk. His unit is attacked by a pack of walkers, and Eric is the sole survivor. Eric finds Spike and Isla surrounded by another pack and rescues them. On the way to Dr. Kelson, the three discover a pregnant walker, and Isla helps her give birth to a baby that is not infected with the virus. Eric shoots the walker and threatens to kill the baby, but is beheaded by an alpha named Samson. During the crisis, Dr. Kelson appears and subdues Samson with a dart laced with morphine and xylazine. Ilsa to a tower made of the bones of the bodies he burned. Dr. Kelson diagnoses Ilsa with terminal cancer. She asks him to drug Spike and euthanize her, cremate her, and then give the skull to Spike. Spike climbs to the top of the tower and places Ilsa's skull on top. Dr. Kelson advises Spike to take the newborn back to the island and tells him to remember Ilsa's love. Spike returns to Lindisfarne and leaves the baby girl at the village gate with a letter for Jamie before leaving. Jamie chases Spike, but is stopped by the tide. 28 days later, Spike is fighting a pack of zombies when he is rescued by a gang wearing Jimmy Savile-style tracksuits. A man wearing a cross necklace claims to be the leader of the gang and invites Spike to join his group, welcoming him with his upside-down cross necklace. Comments: the performance of 14-year-old actor Alfie Williams attracts attention. He shows his acting ability through the scenes of fighting zombies, expressing fear through his eyes. Bleeding Cool commented, "Everyone is great, but Williams is the standout." Cinematographer Anthony Dodd Mantle captures the contrast between the beauty of nature and the fear of strange creatures that always stalk humans. According to IGN, the film was shot primarily on an iPhone 15. At one point, 20 phones were used for the bullet time effect, which creates the feeling of time slowing down or standing still while the camera moves around the object, capturing the action from multiple angles. Aaron Taylor Johnson in 28 Years Later. Photo: Sony Pictures. Aaron Taylor Johnson in 28 Years Later. Photo: Sony Pictures. However, the downside lies in the uneven rhythm when dividing the plot into two parts, on the island and on the mainland. Many viewers said the ending was a bit abrupt, disappointing,